What's happening, guys, and welcome back to Arsenal Crew. Today we are talking about the Barclays Asia Trophy. Obviously, we're in the final now, and it is against Everton. Obviously, Premier League opposition. It's going to be a different sort of challenge to what we faced against Singapore 11. If you haven't already checked out my match preview and review for that game, just go over to the channel and check them out over there. But this is the match preview for the Everton game. It's going to be a very, very difficult game. Personally, I think my score prediction for this game is I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to the Arsenal. I think it's going to be a very tight game. But I think we will come out on top. Obviously, Premier League opposition, they know what to expect from us, and they are a different sort of level to what we faced in the last game against Singapore 11. So it's going to be a much closer game, and obviously the bigger players or the more well-known players will figure more in this game, obviously. So the likes of Ozil, Giroud, Santi Cazorla, Petr Cech, all those players that did not feature in the last game will definitely feature in this game. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. But it's obviously going to be a much stronger side than we did field out on to the Singapore 11 game. But it's going to be tight. It's going to be close. But we will come out on top personally. And hopefully we will win this trophy. And we could win the first trophy of this season that's possible. And no matter how small a trophy is in stature and in being well known, it's still nice to win a trophy. Any trophy is still a trophy. You've got to remember that. And if you can win it, it will still boost the players even more going into the next season, and they can get that winning mentality for the up-and-coming season. Remember when Petr Cech signed? He said in pre-season, if you can get that winning mentality in pre-season, you can win the league in the season that's coming up. Because if you get that winning mentality, then you can carry that winning mentality on until the next season, which is something that we maybe haven't done in the last couple of seasons. We've done fairly well in pre-season, but we would occasionally lose a game. Last season we lost to we lost to Monaco and New York Red Bulls. I think, was that it? I think it was. So we didn't get the winning mentality in that pre-season, and we finished third. So if we can build on this pre-season, win every single game in pre-season, we have a very, very strong chance of winning the league with the squad that we have at this moment in time. As long as the players stay fit, healthy, and just keep scoring goals and keeping goals out, we will have a very, very strong time of winning this season's league. We were close. I would say we were close last season, because the first half of the season, when we didn't do very well, the only reason we didn't do very well was because of injuries. That was the only reason we didn't do very well. As soon as we got our players back, we did well, and we could, if we had duplicated the end half and sort of copied and pasted it to the beginning half, we would have won the league. That's my personal opinion. So with the squad that we do have, we can win the league. But it's just we don't have the squad depth to cope with injuries. So, transfer window, we need players to bring in depth to the squad. But obviously, we need to get this winning mentality in this pre-season friendly against Everton. Obviously, they're going to be putting their bigger boys out to face us. But one thing that we have an advantage over them is that we could rest more of our bigger players in the last game, because they face Stoke. Stoke are obviously a different level to Singapore 11. So that means that they had to play their better players to come out on top in that game. I know they won on penalties, but they still had to field a better squad than we did against a stronger opposition. We had the luxury of resting our top players like Ozil, Petr Cech, Giroud, players like that for this game. So they're going to be fresh. Well, not fresh, but they're going to be... They didn't play in the last game, so they will be more fresh and be able to play in this game. But guys, make sure you're checking out all the other videos. Make sure you're checking out the match preview and review of the Singapore 11 game. But I'll see you guys after the game and with the match review. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.